Hello everyone, I am Martin Fenska and welcome to another part of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World on Overlord difficulty. In this part we have basically only one goal. We need to get another level up and I hope this will be finally the command. Everything I planned was uh, based on getting a ghoul early. That's the only undead unit or the only early undead unit that can heal itself, and that's why it's so very important. Like, I'm trying to protect our zombies, but it doesn't really work, and uh, I have to admit that's been probably a mistake. I should have used a bit different approach and go more like the proper necromancer way, where you just keep throwing your undead units and don't care about the losses. You know, they are just there to be used and killed. But the ghoul is different. Since he can heal himself, he can level up and become super overpowered. But because, you know, for three or four levels, we didn't get the stupid command that would unlock the slot for him. We are getting slowed down. At this point I was planning to have a ghoul around level, I don't know, 14, 15, and yeah, it didn't work that well. And we have to start working on this. I can't change my strategy at this point anymore. So let's just start playing, get that level up, and fingers crossed that we're gonna get that command finally. Maybe before I end the turn, we have some more spell slots, and I'm thinking one more astral energy is probably not a bad idea. And I'm thinking burn ammo, but with so many fatigues, you don't really need it. Maybe one more VAP. I don't think you'll ever need it, but better safe than sorry, I'd say. Get rid of these boots, and well, for some reason our gear is damaged, so let's repair it. Anything else before we leave the capital? I don't think so. Okay, so our target now is this free settlement, which means another boost to our gem income. We should get +1 there. And our economy looks quite good now. It's somehow managed to get out of trouble. Even our gem income isn't bad anymore. So we really just need a unit. Keep exploring the capital. How long for our dark ritual? 3 turns. Extravaganza we don't need yet. I'll still be careful with gems. I definitely can't afford to waste them, but at least we don't have to think about every single gem now. Anything else? Maybe can we build something? I will start with Diggers Guild. Even though our economy is significantly better now, it's still we have some hilly provinces that can be upgraded with mines. After that, I'll grab Merchant Court. Definitely want more guards now when we have our first opponent closer, and then I'll grab School of Necromancy later. And the main reason why I will wait with it is the gem price. 42 gems is really a lot. But these buildings, that's what I'm aiming for. Unless something changes really significantly, that's what we're gonna build. And after that, probably Enchanted Grove. But I don't want to go after buildings that require so many Mandrake without actually having the Mandrake. The price of Mandrake is quite ridiculous. But this is some kind of plan. Okay, so enough talking, and maybe build a Diggers Guild when I was talking about it. Okay, now we can end the turn. We've already conquered one free settlement. The second ring also Princess lands, so I don't expect any significant problems here. 9 units is quite a lot, but I have to say I don't mind. This is the kind of fight that should be easy enough and still should give us decent decent experience, so why not? Maybe move the zombie up. The barbarian should be able to handle this passage by himself. So I need a unit just in case something will be coming from the north. And let's see. 1, 2, 3 spearmen. That's quite annoying. And 3 range units. Okay. Where do we start? I'd say with this guy. Hmm. Weaken the bowman, and now is it safe to send the barbarian forward? It should be. He will take a lot of damage if I do that, but he should survive. I think I will do it. Oh, that was smart. I expected the militiaman to just move one tile and block the path for the spearman. Okay. Oh, this is unfortunate. That would be nice to get a kill on the militiaman. The slinger is annoying. Okay, let me check the range of all the range units. 2, 4, 5. I think if I can move the healer or not. And here it would be 2, 4. Now, if I move the healer, he would be in range in both the slinger and the bowman, which means I have to retreat with the barbarian all the way. Okay, get the heal, and now you can probably handle those melee units somehow. Seems that the range unit might be a bigger problem here. Sure, that's not a problem. Okay. Get a kill. What are you gonna use? Should I grab a ghoul or just a zombie? I think in this case I may have to go after ghoul. I should start spreading the disease. Okay, heal the barbarian. Next turn this healer will probably take a lot of damage, but I think he should survive that easily, and then I will retreat. Okay, that's fine. Another corpse in case we need it. Oh, that slinger didn't move forward. Okay. This one dead. But it should be fine. Oh, that hurt. Hmm. Weaken this guy. Okay, everything around the ghoul already has the debuff, so damage will be significantly lower now. What I don't like is that the ghoul is basically stealing all the experience, and I have no way of keeping him in the army. Let's heal him a bit. Maybe send the barbarian to the north. Okay, so this wasn't hard, but yeah, you can see how strong the ghoul is, how much work one ghoul can do, and even though he's down to 11, if I needed to, I could just eat all these corpses around, and he would end this fight with full HP. And you can see that he's back to 26. He's such a good unit. Okay, let's get this last hit to the Barbarian. And anything interesting, you may get a level up for the healer. Nope. And can't take the ghoul. Okay, more experience for our scout. Not gonna complain about that. And here we have a plague. Just burn the witch. I can't afford to lose the gold. I'll just have to handle it by myself. This will have some consequences later, but for now I can't afford to lose 100 gold. Okay, anything interesting here? Lost souls, well, can't do that, but maybe we can attack brigands. Brigands in the second ring, that means, what's in there? That means, I always not sure which army is brigands and which is bandits, but brigands should be the army with the assassins. We might be able to do this. I'll again have to use ghoul, maybe even gargoyle, because we are fighting on plains, so there won't be that many obstacles on the map. But you know what? I'm willing to do this, or at least check the location. That's maybe better to say it that way. Anything interesting here? Oh, there's iron. Oh, in Halfling Village. That'll be the last, actually, not the last basic resource, but it's also very important early resource. You also could use Mandrake, but there are no swipes on this shard apparently, so I don't count on that resource. I don't think you'll be able to get this any soon. Halflings, just way too many of them, and with those new Allied Forces Halfling units, their ranged attack is actually quite decent. That's bad. What's this? Oh, another free settlement. This could be doable. I think I will do those brigands and then try the free settlement. I hope these two fights will be enough for a level up. In the capital, I'll just keep exploring. And you know what? Let's start spamming those mines. 2 turns for Dark Ritual, okay. Let's see this location. 8 units, that's quite a lot. I was hoping that it might be uh, a bit weaker. There is a good chance to have multiple assassins, which is a big problem. What spells do we have? We should be able to handle those assassins. I'll probably have to invest quite a lot of gems into this fight, but I still think it's worth it. We now need that level up really fast. We will have to go after fights that will cost us. In the long run, it's the earlier we get the command, the earlier we'll be better. The earlier we will be able to um, get further away from our capital and get even more gems, etc., etc., etc. Just have to start the snowballing as soon as possible. Yep, it's worth a try. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. 2 assassins. Okay, get as far away as possible. The zombie will probably die in this fight. I'll need some units that will block the path. Probably here. Well, let's see what they're gonna do. Okay, give me a gargoyle. Where do I want it? I think I'll attack the bowman. Turn around. That was decent hit. And stay like this. I hope what's gonna happen is this brigand will move forward and attack the barbarian. The rest is not in range of my army, so they will just turn around and go after the gargoyle, which will buy me some time. Just not sure what those assassins will do. Maybe one of them could move closer and throw his dagger. And like this, I'll start, dividing the army into smaller groups. That'll be easier to kill. If they come all at the same time, I'll be dead. And also, we'll get the corpse from this brigand. At least I hope. And that will give us a ghoul. It shall be very important, so we can, again, debuff everything and then just kill it. Good. So far, it worked. Now, what's gonna move first? The thief or the assassin? The thief. And here is the dagger. Okay, that wasn't bad. Can we kill the brigand? If I move closer with the barbarian, thief and the brigand, this brigand will probably come closer, which is something I don't want yet. Okay, ghoul time. And let's start spreading the disease. With this gargoyle, let's try to kill the bowman. We have another corpse, so we can raise a zombie on the next turn behind them. Okay, these two units should now buy us enough time to allow us to kill this assassin before anything else comes, and after that it should be easy enough. Okay, fine. Good, and this assassin ran back, which is perfect. I have to do this with Vab. Okay, this thief doesn't have the debuff yet, so I have to infect him. Now, I know that I could have flown behind the bowman and attacked with the backstab bonus, but I don't care if he stays alive. For me, it's more important to be in the range of this assassin. I'm hoping that he may turn around and go after the gargoyle, which again would buy me more and more time. Okay, whatever the brigand is dead, he'll die from the debuff. Don't care about this. And now the ghoul is down, but look at how much work he's done. Weaken this guy. He will now die from the debuff. Here. Oh, come on, there wasn't enough damage. But I'm not gonna use the web anymore on this assassin. It will be just a waste. We'll just take a bit of damage. Now, these guys are down. That's fine. Oh, decided to attack the gargoyle. Well, also the weakest unit at this point, so it's probably logical. Okay, and we'll just clear this with the barbarian now, I'd say. Let's try to help. And next. Hmm. This guy's annoying. Okay, easy. Let's see, boots we don't care about, some gold. I hope we'll get some gems from this, because we invested quite a lot into the fight, so it'd be nice to get some back. For the healer, how much ammo do we have? 8. Well, we'll have 9. And what do we have? 185, 15 gems, decent. That's the price of the ghoul, basically. So at least something we have back. Healer stuff. That might be quite useful, to be honest, because of the aura of healing. Usually, I don't like the healer staff, but with the army that we have now, it still could be useful. Later, when you have higher tier units that have 50, 60 hit points, that aura of healing +1, which is healing 1 hit point per turn, doesn't mean anything, but with tier 1 units, it still could be worth something. And silver arrows, you don't care about. Keep exploring. And what's this? Slave rebellion increase the price of iron. Well, that's not good because we still don't have our mines built, and part of their price is iron. We'll have to pay a bit more for them. But, well, what can we do? Okay, let's build a mill in the new province and getting closer to that level up. Okay, attack the free settlement. Hopefully that'll be enough. One more turn for the dark ritual, and with 400 gold we can build the merchant court. Can we do anything else? I don't think so. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm actually surprised it's only 9 units. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is third ring. It's the same army as we defeated in this second ring. It was also 9 units. Okay, well at least we know that we can kill it. And how does it look like? More obstacles this time, so let's use them to our advantage. Let's do something like this. You know what? Maybe move the zombie up. There may be some range units on these hills, and I don't want them to start hitting the zombie. Maybe I will even have to retreat with the healer. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. Okay, the barbarian will need a lot of healing, and 2, 4, 5. Oh, this is unfortunate. Well, I have to retreat because the healer was in range of this slinger. I have to weaken him because he won't move. And I will have to eventually get the healer on this tile, and I can't afford to have a strong range units in the range of the tile. Oh, double shot, nice. As I already said, basically self-cast fatigue. Now, this guy... I think I'll move up. I should have healed before I moved, but well, whatever. I want to be able to attack this tile when the first unit gets there. I want to get the corpse as soon as possible. Oh, come on. What? Okay, change of plans. Definitely need to heal. I should have checked the pikeman for the forest march. Also the swordsman. Yeah, he has it as well. Oh. And now the stupid bowman is in the range. Come on. No, I have to move on this tile. Zombie will just stay here and take some damage for me. Okay, whatever. A hero can take a hit or two. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna retreat with the barbarian, kill this guy, get the ghoul, and again start spreading the disease. Okay, and now we should be fine. What's gonna be next? Let's weaken this guy. And weaken him even further. I think all these units you'll be able to kill just with the barbarian. Especially when we'll be able to get rid of the spearmen right now. Okay. Um, make sure the militiaman is infected as well. And there goes our ghoul, but that's okay. He did the job. Do we have astral energy left? We do. Let's actually use it now. Kill the bowman. That was misclick, of course. But it doesn't matter, we can finish the fight. Do I want to do anything before we finish? Nope. Good. This was a bit more difficult than I expected because of those hills here that gave extra range to all the range units. But another province is ours. We have a level up for barbarian, and I'll take even more survivability. We are done in our capital province. Okay, it's explored to 100% and more iron in giant lands. Well, never mind. You definitely can't do that. Anything interesting here? Minotaurs, battle mages, vampires? Not really. I'd really like to get these halflings, but we need that ghoul before that. So we enter the fight with the ghoul and barbarian. During the fight, we raise another ghoul, and that will give us enough damage to kill those halflings. But for now, I don't think we can do it. How close are we to the level up? Like one experience away. Okay, I've decided I'm gonna explore this province now. I'm thinking if it's gonna be this one or this one, but we'll now be going back to the capital because we already have first AI close to us. I'd rather have my heroes positioned in this province uh, rather than in this province. Okay, move back. Now we'll be going into Springberg province because here we have barbarians, and that will be the province. The location that will give us the level up. Okay, can we do anything else on this turn? Build another mine that already cost 100, so it will take 20 turns to get the investment back. But we will be on this shard for a lot more than 20 turns, so it's worth it. Build it, end the turn. We can build one more mine. How does it look like now? 104 plus 9. That's with one zombie in the army. Okay, so once we finally get that ghoul, I'll get rid of the zombie, and that should leave us with the same income, even with the ghoul, we still can cast some spells here and there. And talking about spells, of course, I forgot about Dark Ritual. Damn it! Okay, what's gonna be the target now? Let's check the population level. 5. This is 5 as well, and this is also 5. Let's try it here. And I hope we'll again get at least 40. Nope, 28 only. Okay, but still, extra 18 gems that counts. It's like one ghoul that we can get. Start exploring. Here we can keep moving. And what is the next thing we want to build in the capital? We have the merchant court, so now it's the school of necromancy. And with 141 gems, I think we can afford to build it now. Yep, let's build it. Okay, next. Keep exploring. What's this? Yeah, that's the epidemic event. So we have both these events in one part. Sometime after the epidemic in the province of whatever this is, I'm not gonna read this, has subsided, people began to fall ill and die once again. This outbreak of the epidemic proves to be quite fleeting, ending before the deputy of the province has time to take any action. However, those who had learned the harsh lesson from the previous outbreak burn the corpses this time. So we lost some population because of this. And yeah, that's the result of the first event where I refused to give them that 100 gold. So you now know what to expect when you take the same decision. It's not that bad. Okay, back to our heroes. Attack those barbarians, keep exploring. We can build something now, and we need pumps in both these provinces. So let's build the first one. 3 turns for our Dark Ritual, don't need Extravaganza, and in the capital, um, I'll probably wait with another building for a while. We are down to 250 gold. And I'll also have to think about what is gonna be the next building. Maybe I will grab Totem and 2 Shamans to fill up the full first first line or first tier of units. But I'll decide if I'm gonna do that or not depending on what level up we're gonna get. If we get that command, I'll most likely take, well, I definitely take the ghoul and most likely those 2 shaman. Okay, so that's the plan for the next part. And it really is crucial if we get that command in the next part. If not, it will put us so far behind everything I planned. But yeah, and sometimes these things happen. It can be fixed, let's say, when you are willing to reload. With reloading, I would have gotten the command on level 6. I'll just keep reloading until I get the command. Without reloading, it can cause problems from time to time. But at least this is more interesting. We'll continue with all this in the next part, and I hope you'll join me for that again. Until then, have a good time. Bye bye.